do whatever you want.
Well, of course we can do whatever we want. It's our podcast.
But yeah, so that was Josh from Victims and Villains giving us a good praise.
That was nice.
Yeah.
That was nice. What is that? Yeah, we got to talk about this. What are those glasses?
These are my Snapchat spectacles. So I'm recording you right now.
You're recording me right now.
Right now.
Do you want me to shove those sunglasses up your ass?
Why?
Because I don't want to be recorded with like, cat's ears or something.
It's not cat's ears. This is over here. No, this is the camera.
Do you honestly expect me to take you serious with those things on?
Listen.
What do those cost?
I am not at liberty to discuss.
I can Google that. Look, I could Google anything.
It was maybe 140 after shipping.
And what do they do?
They allow me to broadcast. I can record what I look at and put it on Snapchat.
For what reason?
So people who follow me on Snapchat can see what I see.
Okay. Wait, so they see what you see. How many followers do you have on Snapchat?
Do you see what I see?
There'll be no more singing. You sang in the last one. I let you get away with it.
It's not. You got to do it it's got to be improv says never say no.
Yeah, but still, that's improv. No, listen, I'm serious. How many followers do you have on Snapchat?
I don't know, to be honest with
No,
you.
you don't have to check. Just guess.
Oh, probably not a lot.
Okay, so...
But I can build my brand.
I got to remind me next week to come in here with WD-40 and oil that chair. Because that chair...
You can't really hear it.
I have supersonic hearing. I can hear everything. See, I just heard what happened in Belmore. There's somebody just honked their horn at the light 7 blocks away. Anyway, so...
Mute this.
Are we...
Episode 5.
I love these cold opens.
The better half. We're back.
Happy anniversary. It's all special.
This is the big 05.
This is the big 05. Special Cinco de Podcasto. That's terrible. I'm sorry for that.
And I just celebrated my 50th episode of the Retro Gamers.
I saw that. Congratulations.
Why not?
And 5 on the better half.
Cool.
Congrats.
I'm at number 12 on the Pro Slam World podcast.
I thought I would have probably killed you by episode 3, but we're going strong.
But we're getting very positive feedback.
Yes, we are.
In fact, even before we started recording, I had Frank listen to my segment as I guess spotted on Victims and Villains, which is an excellent podcast to check out.
Excellent podcast.
And they have podcast. Oh no, it's awesome. And Josh, Captain Nostalgia, who runs that ship over there and has a great message behind it.
Is that his Christian name? Josh, Captain Nostalgia?
Probably not. I'm sure that
I like that though. We need to come up with names.
Well, I already have one.
What's your name?
More 365.
No, that's not a name.
That's a handle.
It's a handle.
MOHR 365.
No, Josh Captain Nostalgia. That's a great name. That's like a superhero name.
It really is, and he is a superhero because he does his show has a lot of meaning behind it about suicide prevention and everything along those lines.
Yes.
So definitely
very
good
important
stuff.
cause.
Yes, totally, and the fact that he has me and Anthony on there sometimes is kind of weird.
There might be a future episode about you. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's
sorry. Okay. Beth, I apologize.
We like the dark humor here.
Yes, we're very
self
off the cuff. No,
why not? I like that.
I don't know.
I find laughter to me is the best medicine, and
actually, Advil is the best medicine. Xanax better, but
that is true.
Laughter top 3.
But and there's really very, very few things I feel should not be joked about. But otherwise, everything's open. Anything's fair game for comedy. It's just a matter of how you take it or not. But you don't fault the comedian. If you don't like what you listen to, then just move right along.
Well, exactly. You're not going to go to a comedy club and get offended. If you are, honestly, I will punch you.
Why go to the comedy club?
Well, that's just the thing. Everyone laughs at everything until it affects them. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's just say, for instance, you have a child with Down syndrome, and the comedian makes a joke. Well, you had no problem with the racist jokes he made before, or the homophobic jokes he made before, or the Nazi or 9/11 jokes. Nazi victims or 9/11 jokes, but those were hysterical.
Wait, is there something wrong? You're allowed Nazi jokes, but you're not allowed Nazi victim jokes?
Well, I mean, Nazis. You got to make fun of Nazis now.
This is true.
I mean,
Illinois Nazis.
I hate Illinois Nazis.
Yes.
Blues Brothers, 1980.
Love it.
But no, what I was saying is, you can't get offended. There's things where, I've heard things, and look, I've had cancer in my family. I've had other things, and I'll listen to a comedian and they'll make a joke about. Well, they're not talking to me directly.
You got mad at me.
I get mad at you for a lot of things. You're very easy to get mad at.
Me?
You are very easy to get mad.
What are you talking about? I'm mad at you every 5 seconds on Facebook.
You are frustrating.
How?
Wait, okay. Do you really want to do this? Okay, this is a very special episode.
Let's do this now.
Listen, you put stuff on social media.
I do.
Okay. A public forum.
True.
And the second somebody criticizes you on it or gives you an opinion that's opposite of yours, you've unfriended me 73 times already?
Because here's
let me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish.
And I will
you
retort.
Delete messages. You unfriend or block people, and I know I'm still not allowed to see your status updates.
You still don't see my status updates?
Oh no, because you've taken. I know that because I use it on someone myself. So no,
I'll let you in.
I'm not done. I'll
let you in. You won't like it.
No, you don't understand. You have a problem because if it's not your opinion, you can't be bothered.
That is not true.
I know about how many mutual friends do we have?
A bunch.
Who agree with me? Okay, except Chu because he blocked me. That would be Anthony Chu, Park Ranger.
Here's my problem. And listen, I'm not saying it's you, mostly. What I'm saying is... That's a whole nother story. It's a whole nother podcast.
Yes.
Here's my dilemma. And it really, you have to admit, though, it's only in print.
Yes.
Because when we're together, I don't have a problem.
Yeah, we could rip each other's new a-holes, and we're...
But for some reason in print...
I'll tell you why. Because it's between you and me and our friends. When someone comes at you, even though we're joking around like in person or like I'd say at a barbecue, you're amongst friends. It's almost like a safe haven. Okay? But when it's on a public forum via Facebook or Twitter, other people who are not in our inner circle of trust.
I'm watching you, fucker.
I'm watching you, fucker.
I'm watching you.
They're not in on the joke. So what comes off to me, now I get it. I get your point of view now, Larry. What comes off to me as a joke with Larry is, well, that girl or that coworker or whoever is going to be like, well, they're ripping Larry a new one. That's not nice.
I've had someone comment, we've already said something, and a friend of mine goes, "Oh, he's your friend of yours? That's not nice."
Well, we could even talk about our our bi-coastal friend.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll let you finish laughing. Who's West Coast friends
are the nicest people in the world. I've met them.
I'm sure they're the nicest. I've never met them.
Sweet as pie.
But should we just talk about Flat Anthony? Or
I have no problem because we're the ones that are horrible.
Oh, horrible.
Terrible people.
That's the thing about guys.
But
listen, no, guys could be like, we go, hey, what's up, dickbag? How you doing, fuckface?
Yeah.
Whatever. And then he'll walk away. I love that guy. That guy's great.
Oh, totally.
Girls are the complete opposite.
Well, because they secretly hate each other.
Hi, sweetheart. Yeah. And the girl leaves and, that slut.
Yeah.
No. We talked in the thing. I've gotten punched in the nuts 1,000 times by our friend. And do I hate him? No. He just put a picture of me on Facebook yesterday. My mouth is open because I was about to take a bite into a sandwich. And you can guess what he photoshopped.
I must have unfollowed one of
you
two or both of you because I haven't seen it.
No. It's on our secret group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
put
a giant
reason.
schlong about to go into my mouth.
And that happened with...
That's the cover photo of the group.
He created the group?
He's a horrible person.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're horrible. I'm looking into the mic like you could see me.
He really is, yes. But here's my problem as well, and mine's very psychological. I'm nuts. I know I'm nuts.
Yes, you are.
When I see the text, I don't know why, and this is all on me. Wow, I gotta pay you after this because this is some heavy therapy. I don't know why I can't separate
the joke from
what I feel could be actual angst or true frustration, and I don't know why I can't do that on text
or social media.
Well, that's what I meant. Yeah, like the word printed. Yes, the printed word.
You live by the sword, die by the sword. No,
pen is mightier
pen
than
is.
the
That's
sword.
what I went to say. Damn you, and I'm the writer of the group.
Damn you and such. How's that book coming along?
The one I've been working on for 20 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, don't do a Family Guy bit on me, okay?
I know. I didn't. I wasn't walking into it. I was not walking into that.
Hey Brian,
I didn't even. So how's that book? And the protagonist and the antagonist.
I have about. Well, all right. Little background on the married guy. You know what? Just don't get up, because the second you get up, I'm breaking your chair. Don't get up.
My mother won this chair at a card party
77 years ago. How old is that?
Whoa,
dude. WD-40.
My mother's not 77.
No, but I'm saying that's an old chair. I don't know.
It's a brand new chair.
Okay. Anyway, stop it. Okay. What was I saying?
I don't know. I'm holding my
breath.
Oh,
a little background about me. I like to write, and I have about 10 unfinished projects that I've written or I'm writing. I kind of just got discouraged when I was about halfway through what I thought was going to be the greatest American novel ever, and I just was picking up a Dean Koontz book, and oh wait, that's the book I was writing.
No, really?
Pretty close. Pretty
close.
I was not that I must have subconsciously heard about this book.
Okay.
And then I don't remember reading it. And then I was writing it. I got about 7 or 8 chapters into this thing, and I had the whole story in my head. And then I'm reading this book, and I'm like, oh, well, that's eerily simple. Oh, well, that's good. That's gone. Now done with that. Then I wrote a whole screenplay.
Really?
Yes, called "The Boys of Brooklyn" in high school, and with my buddies, and there was a movie on HBO one night. It was about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, and it was pretty much the exact same movie that I wrote.
That is
so
ridiculous.
That got canned.
Spoiler. Did you watch on Netflix Glow?
I did not.
Okay, it's actually a good show. Well, then I guess I don't want to ruin it.
I don't care.
All right. Well, spoiler.
I'm never going to watch it because I
honestly,
I will watch it, but I'll watch it 7 years from now because that's how much I'm behind.
Gotcha. But so, it is a very good show.
2017. I'm still watching The Wire.
The Wire.
Wire.
So, spoiler alert for those who haven't watched Glow, and trust me, it's a great show. You don't have to like wrestling to watch. It's really good. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. The producer, Mark Maron.
Yes, I know
he plays
Maron.
the producer. He talks about writing this great script, and it gets near the end of the season, and he's in the room with someone doing coke, and he's like, "I got this script for a great story. It's about this woman who goes back in time to her son, and she accidentally falls in love with him." And they're like, because it takes place in the 80s, Glow. So they're like, that just came out. It's called Back to the Future. And basically he's like, no, it's not. That's not what I call it. It's like, no, the movie just came out. It's a huge blockbuster. Back to the Future. About a son going back in time and his mother falling in love with him.
Yeah, I call it Back in Time.
Yeah. So it's pretty funny that happened to you. Really.
Yeah, it's the only thing I could say that I like that it's a positive is that if I'm thinking these things and they're already out, then maybe I'll just hit on something that's not. But obviously married, full-time job, kids, now podcasting. I don't really have much time to write. I kind of write, here and there. I was writing a zombie book.
That's the one I was interested in.
Yeah, it was basically I'm
autobiographical.
Well, I wish. I mean, because at this point, the way society's going, I'm praying for either a zombie apocalypse or a meteor. But this really has nothing to do with our podcast. But I think we left off. I was about to talk about my high school reunion.
You did mention something. You left what in the business we call a cliffhanger.
Or tease, I think it was. Or whatever. That's not
612.
I don't know what business you're in. Urine? Weird. Anyway, well, I had my 25-year high school reunion, and a few of the guys that I actually went to the reunion with listened to the podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one guy in particular, Rosario, he was the one who was angry that you weren't dating. Yes, he was. He's married, and he was curious as to what the single scene was. Mm-hmm. But good. I really hate your chair.
Okay, look, just
sit on the floor. It
happens. It's happening. There's nothing we can do about it.
No, there is something. It's here. 4 initials. WD/40. WD-40. I'm buying you a can for your birthday. No, your birthday's far away. I'm buying you a can just for the hell of it. Anyway, so it was pretty cool. I got to tell you. I mean, going back, my school closed. My high school is closed down, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Bishop Ford, shout out. Yes, Falcons.
How long did it close?
How long ago?
Yeah.
Probably about 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was some financial issues with the ex. I guess he was the president. I will, for legality purposes, I won't mention his name. Yeah. But it rhymes with K Sash.
Okay.
Could be Ray Nash.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we don't know.
No,
we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. But apparently, there was some money missing and returned or not returned. I don't know. But the diocese decided to close the school down. But we were robbed of our 25-year high school reunion. I mean, that's a big milestone. So we organized our own, and we had we met at a bar in Bay Ridge, and we had about 45 people. We had some food, drinks.
That's good.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was funny because about 3 days earlier, I bumped into my ex-girlfriend.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So let me give you a little history here.
Okay.
Imagine a more Guido-ish, lot of dep in my hair. Dep in my hair, anchor, charm on a rope chain.
Okay.
Cruising 86th Street, me. Okay, wearing a hypercolor shirt. Remember those? You touched it and it got hot. You touched your hand. And
oh my
changed.
God!
Oh yeah. Back. Let's take you back to the spring of 1992. I was dating a girl, and we broke up in about a week before my birthday.
Oh,
for my 18th birthday.
Ouch!
My decision.
Oh, okay. So you're the one that did it.
Yeah, she was. Things, we were 18 years old, 17 years old. It was just, I wasn't marrying her, but whatever. So I thought I did the right thing, and about a month later, I said, "Listen,
this was a big mistake. Please take me back."
No, definitely no.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say that.
Good.
She just kind of said that, but hey, I was a catch. What can I say?
Yeah.
But regardless, we had a very bad breakup, a very ugly teenage breakup. On the last day, I asked her to go to the prom with me, just because out of just a sign of being a gentleman and respect. She turned me down.
Ooh.
So I actually worked with a girl who had the same name as her, and we were friends. So I asked her to the prom. I needed a date. I had the limo. I had the tux.
You already bought everything.
I'm like, I'm not going to go. I had the tickets, And I figured, she was my plus one originally. So I'm like, I'll take her, just so she doesn't miss her own prom. Yeah. I always thought I was doing the right thing. So she says no. So I'm like, all right, well, screw you. So I take this other girl. We have a great time. A lot of comments got back to her, because they had the same name.
Oh,
and people were like, oh, you chose the right one.
Wow.
Like these were teachers,
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Holy cow.
And some students. Close. Yeah. It was, so fast forward now, the way they do it, you have your prom, and the next day you have graduation. Mostly, okay. Right. So we had like a week between prom and graduation. So it was the last day of classes, and I'm outside in like the schoolyard, so to speak, and we called it, depending on what clique you were in, it was either Cancer Corner, because that's where everybody smoked, or Cuisine Corner, because that's where all the cuisines hung out. Now, for those not in Brooklyn, a cuisine is a Guido,
An eye tie.
Sergio Tacchini outfit, Cadillac, if you could afford one, dep in your hair, rope chains, You heard your car before you saw your car, You put every penny you earned into your car. So I was in Cuisine Corner, wearing my Sergio Tacchini outfit. you know, in my head you had a little and I see a girl, two girls, my ex-girlfriend and her best friend. Her best friend was at the reunion. Still, I don't know, this girl has not aged a bit. God bless her. She's
good.
Yeah, amazing. Nice girl. But I found out at the reunion she orchestrated this whole thing on the last day of classes. Now, it was also like senior prank day. So every pocket had a water gun in it. You know, it was like, you know, one had ink in it, the other one had water in it. We were just a bunch of
ink.
We were just a bunch
degenerates.
of we were dummies. We picked up a guy's car once and pushed it in front of a fire hydrant. By the end of the day, he had like 3 tickets. So, yeah,
it's actually quite
good
powerful.
times. What?
I'm impressed by that.
No, I didn't do it myself. Like 20 of us lift the car.
Okay.
What am I? Come on. Am I back?
Back in 1962, they were heavy cars.
92.
Oh,
all right. So I'm standing out there. I'm chilling with a bunch of my friends, and I turn my head and splash. I get nailed with a fruit punch.
Oh,
fruit punch.
Oh,
I mean,
it's just
sticky and red.
Oh, okay? Man.
So I'm like, ew, I'm like, God damn it. And her mistake, I had her locker combination. So I push her out of the way, and I go, and I run down the hallway to her locker. I open up the locker, and like she had like a jack in there. I just take the jack and I wipe my face. I wipe my face with it, and then I take her books. Now we still had finals, and I start ripping the notes out. Oh my God! Right? And she comes storming up the hallway with her best friend, and this guy. I remember this guy, Big Steve. He was gigantic, and I am like, you know, like in the movie Popeye when Bluto sees Olive and Popeye, and his whole turns red from that was me. I was literally turning red from fruit punch and anger. And Steve, I'm walking, and now Steve is in front of the two girls walking towards me. Now her locker is open. Half of her notebooks are shredded or in the garbage can. I was like lunatic, and I regret this to this day. And if my kids ever ask me something I regret doing to a girl, to say, now Steve is coming at me. Now Steve is a wall of a human, and he's like, Frank, you don't want to do this. And I took him and I pushed him out of the way.
Oh no!
I don't know how I did this because he could have squashed me, and I'm a big guy. I'm no slouch, and I go, all right, fine. You want to be a bitch? And I went, and I hogged a loogie right on her face.
Oh my God!
Okay. I'm not proud of this moment.
Oh, wow.
It was horrible.
That is ballsy.
Wait, this is the beginning.
Oh,
so
God. What?
I literally go, okay, as I do this, I run. I take off because like I'm dead, you know. I just spit in a girl's face, you know.
Yeah.
But the other part of me is like, bitch had it coming, you know. So I'm like, she's like, oh my God. I run up the stairs. I go to my locker. I get my car keys because I'm like, well, what are they gonna do? Kick me out? Right? I go to run out one of the exits. As I'm running, like literally like a hook from like a finger of the dean. Just, where do you think you're going? And I was just like, nowhere, you know. And now I'm in the dean's office.
Oh boy.
Okay, my buddy Angelo is next to me he's literally got water leaking down his leg from the water guns in his pocket.
Something completely unrelated.
Yeah, and he's like, "What'd you do?" I go, "Yeah, he goes, "What happened to you?" And I'm like, "I had covered from like, you know, head to waist in fruit punch," and I go, "Yeah, well, I just spit in so and so's face." He starts laughing, you know. Now, unbeknownst to me, school's about to let out. There's like literally like maybe an hour left. Her brothers come.
Oh boy.
Now my car, I had a 79 Delta 88, black with a beige top, tinted windows. It had like, you know, the chrome rims, and I had these little gangster stickers. It was like Muggsy, she on the on the side windows,
literal,
you know, like
gangsters. Like, gotcha.
You know, and the big Italian bow, you know, hanging. You know, apparently while I was in the dean's office and she was in another office next to, because we were separated, she got a chance to call her father or her brothers. I got a chance to call no one, because, I'm the guy.
Other than you better be calling God.
Yeah. So, unbeknownst to me, when her brothers pulled up, they tried to take a baseball bat to my car.
Wow.
But my fellow cousins were outside, and they said, yeah, that's not going to be wise. So, thankfully, that never happened because back then, you don't mess with someone's car, It's just
You'd rather take the bat yourself.
Yeah, I'd rather take the bat myself, right? Or my puppies. No. Well, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Ooh.
No, you don't mess with my car.
Right
Like I
between the
said,
eyes,
you lived for your car. That
don't
was
I
your...
dachshund?
What? Stop talking. So he walks in, and I'm like, my friend is making me laugh. Now the brother was just like, Mama Luke, and he's like, "You're dead, you're dead." And I'm laughing. I'm laughing right at him. He grabs her. They take her out of school, and then the dean goes, "It's the last day of school. What am I going to do with you?" I go, "Send me home." I go, because really, all I got is finals. I'm like, so I clean out my locker because there was really nothing. And I went home. That was it. And that summer we had some other issues with her. Oh, the best is I get the day of graduation. I just graduated. I got the tassel. I move it over. I'm out. We're running out of the gym, the auditorium, and I'm doing like a drum beat on my buddy's shoulders. I look to my left. It's her father.
Oh, no.
And he's just giving me this dirtiest look. And I'm like, "What's up there, buddy?" I'm just like, and he's like, "You disrespected my daughter." I'm like, "Dude, I'm graduating high school. I'm never going to see your daughter again." I'm like, "All right.
You disrespect my daughter, you disrespect me."
Yeah, I'm like, "Really? Whatever." I was like, "You going to star me?" I go, "My father, my uncles, and my brother, everyone's here. You want to have a battle royale?" I'm like, I go, "Dude, I'm 18 years old. I'm an idiot."
Family feud.
Bad summer. We had some other arguments, whatever. I hadn't seen her since then. Mm-hmm. 3 days before the reunion, I go to the local Dunkin' Donuts with my daughter.
Oh no!
And I just found out about a year ago she moved into my neighborhood. Now I'm in Long Island now, far from Brooklyn. Apparently she still works in Brooklyn. And I open up the door. I hold the door for this woman who in a dress, heels, mm-hmm. And. It kind of looks familiar, but I can't really, place the...
Yeah.
And I hold the door for her because we were leaving. And she goes, "Oh, thank you." I go, "No problem." And I walk in. She goes, "Frank?" And I turn around and I'm looking at her. I'm like, "Oh, hey, how are you?" It was her. So
hey, you.
I'm like, "Oh, thank God she doesn't have coffee in her hand because I'd be wearing it." But no, she was actually
here.
Yeah. I was with my daughter, and she's like, and then I'm like, "Oh, hi." I'm like, "Oh," to my daughter. I go, "Jules, this is so and so." I go, I went to high school with her, and then I'm like, "Oh, you going to the reunion?" She's like, "No, I can't make it." I'm like, "Oh, okay, thank God." So. Because then I'm like, "Well, do you want to ride?" Because I was gonna be like, because we live in the same neighborhood. I live like 5 blocks.
And she then went home and slowly started cutting all her hair off after
No,
running
I think
into you.
there's a doll of me, a hair doll of me. So, but no, she was actually very nice. We actually had a very nice conversation, and she's married. She got a couple of kids, and good for her. We were 18 years old. But the reunion itself was hysterical. It was just like one memory after another, I really don't know what this has to do with being married, but it was cool. I mean, it was funny.
We're just going.
It was funny watching some of the newly divorced guys trying to go after some of the married or single women, because let's face it, men are dogs. I mean,
a ring don't mean a thing.
It was pretty funny. I mean, at one point, and it was funny because my ex-girlfriend's best friend who was there, so like I said, still a looker. Still looks like she's 19 years old.
Oh, all right.
Guys were all over her like a bad suit. And I guess this is where it comes in is, once again, friend zoned. Married friend zoned. She's like, She goes, "Could you help me?" And I'm like, why do I always have to be the helper? Why can't I be the dog? But look, I'm not going to.
It's not in you.
It's not. It's not in me.
But it'd be nice to be recognized that if someone mistaken you for it.
Yeah, I want to be the dick someday.
Yeah.
Why can't I be the?
You can.
Why can't I be the William Zabka?
You can.
Thank you. I'll sweep you in the leg, Johnny. Okay. No, I'm serious.
He's the true hero of the Karate Kid.
Absolutely. Ralph Macchio was wrong, and I will go to my grave saying it.
Ralph Macchio, if you're listening to this, you were wrong.
By the way, Ralph Macchio, if you want to sponsor our podcast for anything that you're selling these days, I don't know if you're wearing the Sham Wow or what. I don't know what you're doing now. I mean, after my cousin Vinny, I really don't know what you did.
He's at the Ranger games. He's at the Islander games.
Yeah, well, the mighty have fallen.
Oh.
He's like older than what do you call it, Miyagi now.
Is he old? Is he up there in
Miyagi
age?
would have been.
Really?
Yeah, he's got to be in his 50s.
Oh, easily.
No, never been attacked by a tree. Still my favorite line in all the Karate Kids. I'm sorry. What's his name? The Smith kid, Will Smith's kid.
Oh, the one who's friending everyone on Facebook.
You're not.
Jaden Smith.
You're not the Karate Kid. Stop it now. No. I won't even see that. Anyway, so yeah, the high school reunion was good. I recommend anyone who's got a reunion go to it because if you're single, hey, you never know. But if you're single and me, you're just driving people home. So
you're Ubering it.
Yeah, I literally. Yeah.
Well, my high school was all boys, so that wouldn't work for me.
That's got to be about a whole 10 minutes of boring.
I mean, good.
Do you have high school reunions?
They've had high school reunions. I don't think I've gone to one.
Huh. You know what's funny? I had a high school reunion, the 5-year high school reunion. My before we had, they had 5, 10, 15. But what they did with the 5-year, it would be like, so that would be 1997, right? 92. So they would do 97, class of 92, class of 87. They would go, 82. Whichever 5
Every
year
5
intervals.
years, yeah.
So, but they would all do it in one night. They would do like blocks, or like
weird.
a 20-year block. Yeah, because you're not gonna get 300 people at a pop.
True.
So to make the most of it, and then they sectioned off part of the giant cafeteria, and they had catering and everything and liquor and all that stuff. But
liquor, didn't even know her.
Jesus. So there's a kid who I went to elementary school, high school, and college with. Okay, and I'll just call him crazy.
All right.
Okay. For instance. I don't want to say people's names because I don't know if the guy's, well, remember that Buscemi character from Billy Madison? Steve Buscemi he was like putting the lipstick on.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's what this kid was the equivalent to. Okay.
Right.
We were watching the Zapruder film in high school, the famous, JFK film. And I was handing out homework. The teacher randomly picked somebody, and during the film, I would be walking around, just walking up and down the aisle. And the part where JFK gets the second shot to the head, this crazy son of a bitch goes, "This is my favorite part." Okay. Now, yeah, okay. Now in elementary school, him and I fought like cat and dog.
Okay.
In high school, I pranked him a lot. I was basically, I guess you could say, I was his bully.
Mm-hmm.
But he got his fair licks in, and we would have fisticuffs, and I'd win one, he'd win one, I'd win two, he'd win one or two, but mostly it was me because he was very clumsy, so he didn't really he had no foot skills, like he would he would just come out with roundhouses,
gotcha.
And I would just hit him in the body or hit him in the face, or just I would street fight. He would like what's that the from Super Punch Out? He would just have the roundhouse. The big fat guy.
Oh, King Hippo.
He would be like King Hippo.
Yeah.
He would just raw,
So you punch him in the mouth, his pants fall down. You punch him in the belly.
Yeah, but then, so now fast forward to college. Last year, high school and college, I walk into a class in college. He walks in wearing a trench coat.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That is.
And he sees me.
Sign.
He walks in. He sees me. He goes, ugh. And I just look at him. I go, oh. Fuck me. This guy again. It's still high school, elementary school, high school, and college, really, with this psycho. And he sits in the same, and I had like 2 classes with him. Finally, we hit I think it was either 5-year reunion or the 10-year reunion. And I'm like, this guy's going to kill me. I'm like, I'm definitely convinced that he's gonna murder me. So I did what any normal person would do. I went up to him, hey, listen.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, pal.
Hey, how you doing?
Listen, I just want to let you know, all those years we've been together, elementary
just joshing
school.
you.
It's just, hey, it's locker room fun, as our president would say. I was like, what do you say we all bygones be bygones? And I was like, in my head, I'm like, please don't murder me, please. I want to start a family someday. Maybe a podcast when those things are invented. I'd like to do that one day. And he was like, he hesitated. Like I'm like, he's gonna pull out a gun right now and kill me right in my 5-year, 10-year, whatever it was reunion, and I didn't even get to have any of the shrimp yet.
Ooh, that's tough.
Well, it's probably wrapped in bacon, and you know how my fondness for bacon. So
that bacon festival.
Yeah, let's do that's a good story.
Oh my god.
Bacon ice cream.
Amazing.
Okay, so he goes, yeah, no problem. And then I just imagined him literally like going home and crossing my name off the list and putting my hair voodoo doll in the fireplace or something. So stroking a bald cat.
Very good, very good.
He's okay now, Mr. Whiskers. And I was like, and I don't know. And then really, he's not on any social media at all. Because I searched the son of a bitch out, the crazy bastard. I've looked, and he's nowhere to be found. So either he's in like Black Ops in the CIA or something, or he's in ISIS. I don't know, but either way, am I keeping you up?
No,
there's no editing here.
I know. I yawned.
All right.
Yeah.
So
I have a lot of
sudden interruption.
Dioxide. Ooh,
sudden interruption.
All right, you hit me first. I was going to get you with one.
All right.
What do you
got? Okay. Who is your favorite fictional villain?
Fictional villain.
Doesn't have to be a comic. Could be TV show. Could be book.
Why would a comic be villain?
Comic villain.
Oh, comic book villain. Like, didn't mean like a stand-up comic.
Well, there is Dane Cook. That's
nice.
Dane Cook will be playing the Bellagio July 30th.
Boy, my favorite villain would have to be either. Well, at times Godzilla was a villain. You asked me the question and then you roll your eyes.
I'm not rolling my eyes.
Unicron. Unicron was a rough villain. How do you not know who Unicron is?
I didn't say I didn't know who Unicron is.
The Eater of Planets from Transformers, the movie.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm old. There's a lot of stuff going on
Voiced
in my
by
head.
Orson Welles. In fact, that was his last movie.
Okay, I did know that. I just forgot that his name was Unicron. I know, because now that you got to remember. Okay, folks, listen. I got a lot of shit going on in my head. I can't even remember what I had for breakfast, let alone. I do remember the song from Transformers, the cartoon movie. It was
Dare.
Isn't it? You're a winner.
It's
from Boogie Nights.
That was in Boogie Nights.
I think it was in Boogie Nights. Yeah. Now it's gonna drive me nuts.
Dare to be in your things tonight.
No, that wasn't.
I don't remember the words, unfortunately.
No.
You are the one.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just Google it. So okay,
I can play it.
That's a decent. Why is he your favorite?
Unicron. Well, it's from an amazing cartoon series I remember as a child.
Love the Transformers.
One of probably my favorite animated movie of all time, and I put it in top 5 favorite movies of all time. And just he was so dominant. He would eat worlds. That's all he did was float around, eat worlds. And he turned a whole bunch of... You got the touch.
You got the power. I told you, it's from Boogie Nights.
Well, I remember it from Transformers. When it's all said and done, you got the looks. I gotta remember the words.
Yes.
You're a winner. And he was just so... It was like, how do you defeat a planet? Play it for like 7 seconds so we don't have to pay for it. Is that by Lion?
It's by Stan Bush.
Oh, that's right, Stan Bush. I think Lion.
Right.
I think Lion
Bush.
did the theme song. And yeah, so he's just so giant, so dominant. He turned Megatron into Galvatron, and was just horrible. And then when he finally transformed into this giant robotic monster.
I love the Transformers. I had tons of the toys, the metal ones.
Oh, old school, yeah. When they were made properly.
Yes, which Sandy destroyed. I was saving, and they were rusty.
Really? You had some?
Oh, I had Rodimus Prime. I had Optimus Prime. I had Starscream.
Let's only mention the good ones. We can leave Rodimus out of it.
I had Bumblebee. I had the...
man, I never had Bumblebee.
Grappler.
Growler?
It was a crane.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh, wait a minute, wait. Like an orange?
Orange crane, yellowish
orange.
orange.
Green, I meant. Like
No,
green.
no.
Is he one of the Constructicons?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then he'd be like green,
I think his name was Grappler or Grapple. I had a ton, and they were all in a giant bin, sealed, that I was going to someday sell for millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah.
And, thank you, Hurricane Sandy.
That's
much like your Virtual Boy that got destroyed.
Oh, crossover. Hashtag crossover. Actually,
I loved it, but I always hated. I thought it was such a cop out that Megatron turned into a gun. It just annoyed me. It was he's useless without Starscream. Megatron, no.
When he finally wore the crown for all of like 4 seconds.
Yeah,
of the movie,
yeah,
and
let's not forget that he was also Cobra Commander.
He was, yeah.
Cobra. I just love that.
You without mercy.
All right,
now plead for it.
Not show you're that nerd. Let's not be really nerdy.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
I apologize, everyone. Okay,
I want to watch that movie now.
It's a great movie.
It's got the saddest moment. I still cry whenever Optimus Prime dies.
I don't want to talk
about it. I cry.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't.
Sudden interruption. What movie scene or scenes still make you cry
to this day?
To this day.
You got an hour. I'm an emotional person.
From your childhood. Because for me, it's Optimus Prime, and it's Follow That Bird when Big Bird is in the cage and he's all blue, and he's singing. I still roll a tear to this day.
Okay. The sports movies count? Because you're allowed to cry at sports movies.
That's fine.
Okay.
No homo.
God, there's a few. One that comes to my head, right to the forefront, is Rocky 2.
Okay, when he wins the title.
Was it Rocky 1 when
he didn't win the title? Won.
What do I know? When he it's Rocky 2 when Adrian comes to the ring.
Yeah, at the end. Yeah.
Oh no, she's in the hospital in Rocky 2, isn't she?
Oh, is she giving birth?
So it's Rocky 1. It's Rocky 1 when she comes to the ring and he's like, I love you, and she goes, I love you. She goes, I love you, and he goes, you lost your hat. It should be a funny moment. I get a little misty. I don't know why. But in Rocky 2, when he goes, yeah, I did it, I'm done. I'm done.
Yo, Adrian.
Yeah, Adrian, I did it. I mean, I just lose it.
Wow.
Another one. Oh, Rudy.
I figured you were going to say Rudy.
Because, and I'll tell you what scene. It's when we're going, Rudy. When they're doing that. And it's there's just something about, because goddamn, he wanted to be on that team so bad, and I sucked at Little League. I was horrible, and I'm like, I was like living vicariously through Rudy, and it's that during that scene, but it's when Jon Favreau, his fat roommate, goes, "Who's the wild man now?" I'm like, "You're the wild man, Rudy." I'm losing it. I don't know why. I mean, there's about 25 other. My wife will look at me sometimes. She's like, "You're a loser." She's like, and I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Why are you crying?" I'm like, "I cry at Hallmark commercials." The iTunes commercial. There was an iTunes commercial, not iTunes, iPhone commercial, where the kid makes the video of his family members, and everyone thinks he's just playing on his phone.
Oh yeah,
dude.
Really?
Wow. I'm like, God damn you, iPhone. There's certain things that just.
I cried at the end of Logan.
I didn't see it,
and I was with a girl. Not a date.
I'm just shocked that you were out with a girl.
It was a friend, very good friend.
Of course it was.
But yeah, no, because that was the end of the Wolverine character for Hugh Jackman.
Thanks for spoiling it for me.
The way he went out was just amazing. So,
I heard it was a good movie.
It was fantastic. I want to see it. They released it in black and white. I want to see it in black and white. I tend to cry more though. I cried during the Muppet movie, the recent one.
I didn't see it. I tell you, I also cried.
Not Muppets Most Wanted.
No, you said from my childhood. I could tell you something from adulthood.
I should say the Muppets, not the Muppet movie.
Saving Private Ryan. I cried at Saving Private Ryan. Rudy, of course. Toy Story 3.
I didn't cry so much at Toy
No,
Story 3.
when they all accept their fate. Oh my God, I was dying. I think I was in the movie theater with my wife. We saw it together. It was just like a date night, I think. And I don't even think we had the kids with us. When did that come out? When did Toy Story 3 come out? I don't remember. But when they were all about to go into the incinerator, and they all just start holding hands, and I'm like, at first I'm like, why are they holding hands? And then I'm like, oh no. I go and I looked over at my wife, and I could see she had a little mist in her, and when I looked at her, I was like, oh, it's over. And I remember the one tear rolled down my eye, and I'm like, they accepted their fate. They're all gonna die. And then, of course, the crane comes down and saves them. Spoiler alert, but too late. But yeah, that was and one other movie, and that's just because of my relationship with my dad, was Field of Dreams.
Okay.
Oh boy, when he says, "Dad, want to have a catch?" I'm just like, "Just play catch with your father. Just go do it. Just go do it." Oh, it just kills me. I'm a big sap. I'll admit. I'll be first to admit. I'm just a big sappy loser, and I know a lot of our friends will agree with that. So
it's funny how you were able to elaborate on all your movies, and I just mentioned one. We just moved right along.
Well, mention more. I don't care.
You know what's a good movie that will really get you going at the end?
Tell me.
Well, I mean, almost every military movie would get, like, based on a true story.
Yeah.
Gets me, but the end of American Sniper.
Oh.
When they show the actual footage.
Let me tell you.
Of the funeral procession.
That was.
That got me twice.
I'm right with you, bro. I'm right with you.
Twice.
That movie. When I walked out of the theater, people were clapping. People were cheering in the theater, and there was 2 movies that came out. I think it was Unbroken came out the same year, or was that a year later?
Which one was Unbroken?
Unbroken was the true story. Angelina Jolie directed it. It was the
the
World War II guy who basically the Japanese had him prisoner.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I know what you're talking about. I think it came out around the same time.
Oh
I didn't see
God.
that.
Holy cow!
Act of Valor, the end of Act of Valor, the one that was filmed with actual Navy SEAls.
I don't remember that.
Good movie.
I've seen it. It's just been forever since I've seen it. But get back to Unbroken. Just the opposite of American Sniper. People walked out of that dead silent. I was walking back with my wife. We went out on a date night. We saw it in Huntington, and we walked back to the car. It was like 3 blocks away. I don't think we said anything to each other until we got in the car. And then I was just like, I got to get that book. I got to buy that book because I need to read. Because apparently the book continues on after World War II.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a true story. It's based, and apparently he wasn't the greatest husband. Look, obvious he was tortured to death, but to almost death. But apparently he was not exactly the American hero. But whatever, I don't really care. But putting all that aside, let's get back to focus. How is your Tinder doing?
That's what I was waiting for you to mention. So, do this. I can show you.
You could show me
how Tinder is going. By the way, I cried at the Muppets because it reminded me of my childhood when it started doing the opening to the Muppet Show, and I actually sat there just tearing because of happiness. Well, because it was back, and I remember.
So it was tears
my
of joy.
Childhood. Yeah, so
by the way,
still
any
crying.
dog movie?
Forget Benji.
Turner and Hooch.
Nope.
Done.
Benji. You ever see the one when Benji's girlfriend got kicked?
Yeah, I don't want to.
And I think they really did kick the dog.
Well, they probably did back then.
Yeah. No. Free Willy. I remember.
No, dog movies, not.
No, Free Willy guy. Any animal movie usually. I remember
it's just dogs. I hate other animals.
8th grade, they paired us up with kindergarten kids, kind of like Big Brother, Big Sister type thing. And it was raining one time, and they had us stay in for lunch, and they showed Free Willy, and I was stuck. Because I knew I was going to cry in 8th grade.
How old? 8th grade.
8th grade. And I knew I was going to cry. And I did my best to try and get out of it.
That up quiver lip.
Oh, it was terrible.
Turner and Hooch killed me. Any movie with a dog, just no. And that's the other thing. There could be a war scene going on. Bodies could be flying left and right. And I don't care. But once that dog
what about
dies.
That military horse movie?
Military horse movie?
What was the name of it? I can't remember. It was a military movie about a horse. I remember people like, I'm not watching because you know the horse is going to die at the end. I never saw the movie. I don't know what happens.
I don't know.
But or that new one, A Dog's Life.
Yeah, no, I'm not watching that. I'm not watching Molly and Me. Marley. I said Molly. Marley. I don't know who Molly is. All right, let's check out your Tinder.
So I'm pulling up right now Tinder on Apple TV. So this way, Frank can actually see on the television.
All right, it says,
my Tinder.
There's a box and it's got a heart and it says start swiping and then it has log out and then Larry's picture in the corner. The one I like. Did you put new ones up?
Probably not.
Oh.
All right. So
okay, swipe. Yes. Swipe right.
Hold on. Frank's going to be happy because I'm switching seats here. So.
Can I say her name and age? Or would that be wrong?
No, I mean.
I want to know what she's reading.
Yeah, because.
Oh, no.
You know for a fact.
She's reading Deepak Chopra.
She's
no one reads that. No. Swipe left.
No.
Swipe left. I hate her.
No.
I hate her already. I hate her.
But of all, here's the thing.
No, she's sitting on a chair made out of logs. And she's
big, it's heavy, it's wood.
She's basically wearing a white T-shirt, and I think nothing else.
That's the thing.
Wait,
this is a fake account. You know this is a fake account.
Look in the corner.
Oh, what is that?
That's a baby's
That's a
hand.
kid.
That's a kid's hand.
Well, let's zoom in.
She's 6 miles away.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that's why I don't want to go. That's an automatic no.
What about... wait,
so
she works at LA Fitness. What's the thing with the 2 on the side? What's that mean?
It's something new with group of friends or something. I'm not 100%
First of all, look at the photobomb.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, forget that. That third picture's a bad one. Oh, no.
Okay.
You don't have a shot at her.
What?
I don't...
No, you're right. You're 100% right because there are some, like who think they're 10s. I mean, she's not a 10.
We have to see. This is bad pod. We have to describe this. Okay, I'm going to describe... I won't say her name. She's 33 years old. She's in... She has an annoying profession. She's wearing a pink...
Esthetician?
Esthetician?
I think that's something to do with horses.
She's got long blonde hair. She's sitting on a bench. She's got a really big watch, and she's annoying. She definitely thinks her shit don't stink. So swipe left.
All right. I've only met 1 9 in my life. So
what?
Okay, this is the internet. The
internet,
the actual
age
internet.
28.
Age 28, yeah. Less than a mile away.
The internet is
open to everyone and everything. All right.
I tend to use...
Wait, hold on.
Funny. This person, I tend to overuse hashtags, get pretty weird sometimes, and have a bit of a dark side. But mostly I'm LOL and forward-thinking and super helpful.
I work a lot with communities, activists, and entrepreneurs. I'm a huge fan of Stranger Things, Game of Thrones, Handmaid's Tales, cats, corgis, honey badgers.
Oh, no, just read the last line. I'm here because I need your help to contact the FCC. Just swipe punch.
There are some advertisements.
Is that an ad?
Yeah.
Is that's an advertisement?
There's some advertisements, yeah.
It's 1 mile away. Swipe left. She looks pissed.
I thought that was Angelina Jolie.
She looks very angry.
So, clearly she's a model of some sort.
A wannabe model. She should be on...
it looks like Jersey Shore.
I was just gonna say she should be on Jersey Shore. She's not smiling in any pictures. She's got Botox.
Does that shirt say "I will only break your fart"?
I will only break your heart.
Oh, heart. Okay. She's got a weird tattoo on her arm,
and she's got it looks like a penthouse key around her neck. Not that I would even know what that means, but okay. What's wrong with her? She's cute.
Okay, we'll see what happens here.
Let's see. I'm liking her.
Okay.
Stony Brook University. She's 31 years old.
She looks Jewish.
What?
She got that
I just like the guy sleeping behind her on the train. That's a funny picture. She has, and you can tell she's laughing in that, so she's fake sleeping. That is a great picture. You need to swipe right on her.
All right.
I like her.
We will swipe right. Nope.
Nope.
Oh, wait a minute. All right, what do we got here?
She goes
she goes FIT. My cousin went to FIT.
That doesn't mean anything. She's a hippie.
Look at that.
No, she's a hippie.
I don't know about that. Look, she's making out with a dog.
No, she's not making out with a dog. That's a cute dog.
Just looking for someone who wants to be a dog dad. I'm the director of blah, 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 blah.
Okay, for a men's activewear brand. That's so not you.
I think, how dare you? I think I'm pretty easygoing and outgoing. I like to meet someone who's fun to be around and who can make me laugh. Listen, make them laugh, make them breakfast. Don't really have any expectations.
If you ever said that to a woman, I would punch you. Okay, no, okay. Can you go? No. What's wrong with her?
I don't know. The hat just made me laugh.
Let's see the pictures.
That's a big forehead.
She likes to party. She's got a beer in her hand.
Right.
She got cute glasses. She likes to play Halloween dress up. She does karaoke, and she's got a cat. You have a cat. You had a cat.
That's a miserable looking cat who does not want to be on the photo.
That cat's on Tinder. Look, the cat's got a phone. Dude, I'm just a little tiny ray of fucking sunshine. I love her. Swipe right. Yes. No.
Okay.
I don't even know what that is. No.
What?
What?
What's this?
She's in from
Kuwait Airways.
Coach bag. And she looks a little Asian. Not that I have anything wrong with that. I mean, she likes to drink beer.
Yeah.
No. You just like her.
It's a cute outfit. We got like a
looks
an
like
ocean green.
Ocean green.
I guess
looks like
so.
a little dress. She's probably at a wedding.
Probably.
Ooh.
All right. Short red skirt.
Out of your league. Just swipe left.
All right. Well, you know what? Maybe look at that. Another miserable animal.
No,
look at
that
this.
that
dog wants those nasty. I forgot what they call those things. Those things are nasty.
They just growl. This might be a two-parter podcast.
I like it. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Hogwarts.
Wait a second. Oh no, I thought I knew her.
It's possible. Usually, I don't know if we'll say it on here. That third picture, no.
No, what do you mean no? There's nothing wrong with that third picture. First of all, okay, she's on a rock wall. Next, because you can't.
Oh,
and she's lifting weight. She'll bench press the shit out of you. No, and she's a feminist. No.
Oh yeah. Well,
ask me about my feminist agenda. How about I don't?
Look at this nerd stuff.
Video games. Larry,
boy.
swipe right. I like things. And
Oh,
stuff.
wait a minute. Check out that last line.
I'm a feminist and an atheist, and hopefully so are you. Swipe left. Abort. Another Stony Brook girl.
What is this?
That dog looks happy.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, she's a stewardess?
Ooh. She is a stewardess. She's got a boxer. Or a pit bull.
You're telling me.
No.
What do you mean no? It's a bikini shot.
Yeah, no.
A couple.
Onianta.
A little too.
She's tiny.
Yeah,
she serves.
no,
She's
not
active.
cool.
You're not active.
I can be active.
You cannot be active.
I've changed my life.
If anyone hates this podcast right now, just let. Is she naked?
I don't think so.
Oh no.
Nope.
Really? Zebra with two Z's? Wow.
Oof. See, this is why people are on Tinder.
I actually want to join just for this. This is fun. I can make
people
if
like
we could do
me.
this on YouTube, this would be great. Okay.
All right. Well, which one is it? Oh, okay.
It's that one.
Yeah.
She's cute.
All right. She's with a friend. See, this is what's weird. When you see Tinder and you have the multiple people in one shot, people are like, oh, take a picture of you in a group. How do they know it's me at first?
Well, because the next one.
But still, it's almost like the
you
other
don't
one
make
may
that
be
your
cuter.
first one. But you don't make the group picture your first one.
You can also set it up.
Yeah. Out of your
I
league.
like that picture.
Out of your league.
Out
of your league.
This one there. I like that one.
Look, Larry, I'll be honest with you. You're like a 6. She's a 9.
Okay. I like 9s.
You can't get a 9.
Clearly.
Go for a 6. I'm just being. Oh. I wouldn't tell people exactly. This woman said it's exactly where I could find her. Every shot's the same shot.
It's the exact same photo.
She's got that one pose. You know what that means? She's got saddlebags. Next.
Yeah, it's the other thing. When it's not like neck down, it's a little rough. Oh.
Okay. Well, you sure now because she's a Yankee fan.
I mean, I'm a White Sox fan.
What? Since when?
Since they won the World Series.
She's wearing
Excuse me, let me rephrase
no.
that. Since before they won the World Series.
Right. She's wearing a romper. No.
Women are allowed to wear rompers. Oh.
Whoa, you have friends with her.
I know, and I'm very good friends with him.
All right, so you just need to call her. You know, call
Interesting.
him. Oh, what's her name?
Okay, I'll have to check that out. Let's go that way. All right.
Okay, her first. Okay, Okay, can I just say the name? And
this one you can.
Okay,
yes.
It's a picture. I'll give you her name. Her name is Sweet Love. She's 34 years old, and her picture is a saying: 4 things I don't tolerate: lies, bullshit, inconsistency, and disrespect. Mm-hmm. And that's her only picture. Gone. Okay.
Oop. Come on. There we go.
I like this one. What do you mean?
I'm not feeling it.
Why aren't you not feeling it?
It's no, right there.
What? There's nothing wrong with it. She's cute. You're a picky dick.
What are you talking about?
Stop it. This is why.
Am I not allowed?
Yes,
to shoot for the moon and land on the sun?
No, you're no. You're gonna land on Uranus. Is what you're gonna land on. Wow.
Oh, okay. No.
What is that? Are we under attack? Red Dawn. Wolverines. What was that noise?
Probably taking out the garbage.
Can he do it a little? Does he know we're shooting a podcast? Yeah, I mean,
I'll have to tell him next time.
you know, I mean, what the hell? No. Larry, you know, listen, I'm not going to say it. There's nothing wrong with a chubby girl.
Whoa, wait a minute now. I never said there was something wrong with a chubby girl.
You're not exactly svelte, okay?
I am aware of that, but I can...
Sudden interruption. Swipe right. Sudden interruption. I lost my sudden interruption.
Oh, okay, then.
Okay, if you could have an unlimited amount of one thing. Hold off on that. A limited amount of one thing. Go back to... You can't go back?
No. I don't pay enough for Tinder to go back.
Oh, good God.
Actually, I don't pay for it.
Unlimited
amount of one thing. And we're not going to go with the obvious, like money or anything like that.
Right. Is that a materialistic item?
Yeah.
You know, like coffee.
Boy, that's a tough one.
That's why these are sudden interruptions.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be for our guest last week, but he didn't show up again.
No, we won't count him this week. Next show. We'll see if we can get him on the next show.
Yeah.
He may be in town, so not next week, but in August.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, maybe like two podcasts that
question.
day.
So we can go back to
I don't unlimited gas. For my car, not me.
That's fine.
I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't know.
You get back to me.
You got me stymied on that.
Before we continue with Tinder, I want to know: have you had any hits?
No, I've told you this.
No, you didn't. Since last time we spoke.
Oh, since last time we spoke? No.
Nothing. Bupkis.
No, nothing.
Using your words.
Yes.
Now, how does it happen? Now, when you swipe right and that person gets no action?
I don't know. I think it's just if we just happen to swipe right on each other.
Is that how it works, really?
I think so.
No, that can't be right.
I'm not 100% sure.
They have to know that you're swiping right on them.
Maybe.
That means no one swiped right on you.
Oh, I assume not.
Nothing wrong with this girl.
Not at all.
Nothing wrong. Oh. Hey, she looks like an actress.
I know.
She knows Spanish. Oh, yeah. Out of your league.
Yeah, no.
Out of everyone's league.
Oh, okay.
You have a mutual friend.
Yeah, it's fun to see them. Oh, I went the wrong way. That was a total. That was an accident.
Right.
That was a total accident.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she's gonna go. Ew, you're that nerd. Oh God. Oh yeah, no.
Oh wow.
No.
What is that? That's not even.
It's Russian.
Yeah.
She's definitely a hacker.
Yep.
No.
No.
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. Let's see.
Nice Italian girl. She's got too many vowels in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Whoa. There we go. All right.
She
Nice,
hikes.
She hikes. She likes the beach.
Let's read the profile.
What is that? Machu Picchu?
No, that looks like a New York.
No
Brooklyn
profile.
Roof. That looks like
Not
a
that
roof.
one. This one.
Oh no, that's Devil's Mountain.
Oh, okay.
She's hot.
Yeah, very much.
Not as hot as my wife, of course, honey. I love you.
Of course. Or as hot as.
Right.
Never mind.
Even though it's never gonna. What about her? She's got a weird name, but
yeah, that sounds like she co-created Apple. Let's see.
She's from Germany, I think.
Guten Tag, Zigaretten, so no Anatometer.
Nothing wrong with it. She's adorable.
No, very much.
She's too good for you. No. Yes.
No.
Why?
Because she looks like the Joker.
She does. Wait, let's see the rest of her pictures.
And she's a senior programmer.
She likes to drink.
And I think she's trying to fit it in her mouth.
All right, so she's a little chunky. It's not wrong with that.
I'm not complaining about that. I'm not saying that.
You're not. I know you're not having to say that. I could just see it in your eyes.
She's interested in the penny hoarder.
Listen, they try harder.
They do.
Seinfeld. Don't read the whole thing.
I'm just picking out some stuff.
What's the okay? Classic country. You like country. You're patriotic.
I think she meant like the music.
Yeah, relaxing outside. Seinfeld and Larry David. That's all you.
And
Southern hospitality. Obsessed with getting gold medallion status on Delta. What the hell does that mean?
I mean, she's a traveler.
Well, she can go to all the WrestleManias with you. Wow! Thank you, Larry. Thank you. That's gonna be your future bride right there.
Oh, she looks nutty.
No, she looks like a hipster. Get her. I hate her.
Uh,
She works for Creedmoor Psychiatric Center. Next.
Perfect.
No, you don't know who's stalking her coming home. No.
Oh,
That's
what is
dangerous.
this? And she went to my college.
Do you have any mutual friends?
Nope. Let's see.
Long Island native, back for the summer after a blank year hiatus, mostly in blah, blah, blah.
Peace Corps. Forget it.
Oh, yeah, hippie.
Done. Wait, what was the rest of that?
I saw something about...
Leader of... my sins questionable. I'm a sucker for a challenge. Nah, whatever. Peace Corps. Goodbye.
Ugh, I just hate that they end with a quote. No. Yes.
Ah.
Another stewardess. Oh,
Uh-oh. What is this? What is that? That better be a nephew.
That's all right. So what?
Better be a goddamn nephew.
She's 6 feet.
Whoa.
And she's in Rockaway Beach,
Part-time bartender.
Full-time supervisor, not looking for hookups.
Sorry, sister. 6 foot.
She is a tall.
I was just about to say that.
Jinx. She's got a giant... Oh,
wow.
yes. Swipe right.
Yeah.
Just for the hell of it.
All right, why not?
Hey, you never know. Sometimes it's okay to reach for the stars. What about her?
Let's see.
This is boring pod, people.
It's interesting. If we start, this one,
So what? She's doing the no filter look. I like it. Look at her with the glasses. Can you zoom in on that?
That's about as far as I can go.
I think she's adorable. She's in another country, though.
Yeah.
Let's read the profile.
And she's apparently miniature because that looks like an atom there. I don't know what that is.
Maybe it's outside of, what's his name's house? Can you read a...
There's nothing. She doesn't have anything.
All right. Well, that's kind of boring. Swipe right. Wow. Why did you do that?
So we got...
I like the ginger.
Got a couple of gingers here. Which one is it?
Wow. Oh, marathons. She's no way. You can't keep up with that.
Larry,
I'm just being honest.
Fit. Oh, she's married.
No.
Oh,
wait.
No, she's probably one of the bridesmaids. There we go.
Let's all agree this swiping is kind of addicting.
Oh,
I'm easygoing, super tall,
Oh, okay.
and sarcastic, looking to meet new people and see new places.
All right, I kind of like that.
All right. Ginger's, there's something about it, Ginger.
Ooh, that's Wednesday Addams.
Okay, more.
Okay.
Okay, right up your alley.
All right.
She's got a...
What do you mean right up my alley?
Is she too young for you?
No, there's no such thing. I've got a tat. What is going on there?
I like the tat.
That's a weird looking tattoo.
No, I like the tat. Let's read it.
Oops, I'm trying to get there.
I almost always feel uncomfortable, especially if you ask me to talk about myself. So yeah. Oh, and also I'm a mom.
All right.
Yeah. Why?
Because I'm not interested in kids.
Why?
Because I don't like children. This was the whole reason why we started doing the podcast.
I forgot. Also, I'm a mom. So you threw that in there at the end. Also, I'm a mom.
Yeah. By the way,
I'm
the greatest person
I
on
come
the planet.
with luggage.
Yeah. Look at me. I'm a superwoman.
I like the background. It says, Melissa,
you and 45 billion other people.
In the background of a picture.
Yeah. Feminist, you think?
Can I see your pictures?
Yeah, I think so. Whoa. Yikes.
Yeah, she...
About LOL. Well, just to get that out of the way.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
okay, one more. Okay. Let's see. Let's see.
You know
your
what?
profile.
I don't think. No, we cannot access it here.
Why?
But I can.
Don't worry about it. Yeah. So getting back to our podcast, because I know that last 15 minutes was probably really boring for a lot of people.
Maybe not. It could be entertaining.
I don't think it was a good pod. But whatever. I'm being very critical.
You are being very critical. You can't be critical.
Guess what I'm doing in 4 days?
What are you doing in 4 days?
I'm going on vacation with my family.
Yowzers.
I'm looking forward to it.
Are you legally obligated to say that?
6 hours and 19 minutes in the car from door to door.
Wait, good Lord. Okay.
Yeah, I got the DVD players for the car.
Good.
We got the Switch for Joey.
Excellent.
We got a little laptop action going for my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on to that. I want to finish this. Yeah, so we're going away to a resort. It's a little summer resort, and it should be pretty fun. There's a giant pool. There's a giant water park. We're going to do a little hiking, even though I walk 9 miles a day. Mm-hmm. I'm really just not looking forward to the drive. I could do 6 hours, no problem. We're going to leave. I want to leave at 5:30 in the morning on Sunday.
Wow. Will the kids even be up?
No, that's the whole point. They'll be asleep. So we'll
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe will be there. We'll hopefully be in Connecticut or, another state by the time they wake up. Stop, get breakfast, drive a little bit more. Hopefully I don't have to kill anyone on the ride up. We did a little test run. We went away last week for like a little day trip, and it was like a 2-hour trip. And I don't even think I left Nassau County, and I was already cursing people out in the car to shut up and stop hitting each other. And I said, at that point, I said, that's it. The next person who breathes loud enough that I can hear it, there's no vacation.
You leave him on the side of the road.
Let me tell you, the next 45 minutes in that car was dead silence until I farted and they started laughing. But I let that one go, the fart and their laughter. But they were good for the most part. See, the problem is, now anyone who's gone on a road trip, dads, you've gone on road trips with your family. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm the lunatic. But
very possible.
I did say maybe. If I'm driving, what's the job of the passenger, meaning my wife or whoever's, your partner or
the co-pilot?
What is their job? Their job is to
never fall asleep,
beat the children. Oh. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You were thinking how loud again.
Their job is to keep order in the car.
Mm-hmm.
So you turn around and you threaten them, and you use the Wolverine claw that my mother used that reached into the back of a station wagon. I don't know how she did it, but you keep order. So if I'm trying to, look for the next exit or whatever, and there's all nonsense going on in the background, he touched me, he licked me, I need the people to shut up so I can look, and that makes no sense. I need people to shut up so I can look at the next exit.
It's like when you get lost, you turn the radio down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That makes all the sense in the world.
None whatsoever.
You're trying to heighten all your senses. Okay?
I get it.
My wife
can see that. Yeah.
doesn't do that. She just stop. Could you stop? Your father's trying to drive. Stop. 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 And I'm like, can you do a little bit more? What do you want me to do? Beat them? Yes. Yes. Do what my mother did. The second my mother undid her seatbelt, it could be 65 miles an hour. It was game on. It was. Now you got to remember, back in the day, when we had a station wagon at one point, but back in the day, we didn't have seatbelts in the back. We didn't have car seats or even booster seats.
Yeah.
It was 3 or 4 of us in the back, and my mother you'd hear that click, and she'd turn around, and I would be on the back deck where the speakers are, like up against, like, so I can just imagine what the people behind me on the interstate must have just see, 8-year-old chubby ass just pressed up against the back window and a hand swiping back and forth like, swipe right. No, just so swiping did not kill me, and my brother, just was the biggest antagonizer in the world. He would do things in the car that he would just sit there and he would make a stupid face and he would stare at you if you didn't look for 20 minutes, he'd keep that face. And you would just look, and then the second you'd look, you'd start laughing. Now, I'm on vacation, right? No laughing. What? No talking, no laughing.
No ticky, no charity.
Yeah, so now on vacations, when I come home, the first thing I do is I call my mother and I apologize. And she goes, for what? I go, everything on vacation ever. And she just starts laughing. I go, no laughing. It's horrible. I love my kids, but they know how. Thank God I got these DVD players because
yeah, right.
But here's the key: they could watch their own thing. They don't have to watch the same thing.
Oh, that's good.
And they have headphones, and they come off the headrest, and they could put it in their lap.
Ah,
so I don't want to hear the sun. I can't see because of the sun. I got tinted windows in the back. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to see the screen. So how are your vacations?
I'm usually drunk. I'm usually I used to be intoxicated. Now I don't really. You know what? I haven't been on a proper vacation in a long time. Because I'm usually it's either me and my pop going to WrestleMania. That's cool. Which is just us. Where is that? Is that Machu Picchu?
It's Hollywood.
Oh yeah, Hollywood.
We're watching Larry Screensaver
because it says Hollywood on the side. I've seen that in person.
So have I. Oh. You know what's good is the next podcast will be returning from vacation. And you get to hear all the great stories.
Spiritu Santus.
All the great stories of how I almost pulled off a bridge or almost just walked into the woods again like I did in Lake George last year. It should be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
You know what? Let's...
Souvenir cups. Can't forget those.
Hey! Shot glasses for everybody.
No one's getting a shot glass.
Oh,
no, I'm not buying any shot
Remember
glass.
that? That was like the biggest thing. Where you going? Get me a shot
Give
glass.
me a shot glass.
Yeah.
Give me a shot glass.
You know what? That's the last thing I want to do. I'm going on vacation. I do not want to buy you stuff.
Yeah. Get me a hat.
Yeah. Get me hot sauce. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, at least I use it. I put that shit on everything.
I did get you. I've gotten you some
This
good stuff.
podcast sponsored by Frank's Red Hot. We put that shit on everything.
You know what? I'm done. Good night.